We want to add context to the debate, a look at the claims that were made by the candidates, which ones were facts and which ones were bogus.
There's a lot to sift through. We bring in our Matt Gregory to verify the points made by both. And Matt, we know you've been following this since last night. Break down what you're taking a look at.
Well, we knew the topics that would come up the most during the debate, right? It was going to be immigration, it was going to be the economy. But as both candidates tried to frame their views of the state of the United States, we want to take a look at which claims are actually true. And we're going to start with President Biden's claim on former President Trump's economy. Take a listen.
The economy collapsed. There were no jobs. Unemployment rate rose to 15%. It was terrible. And so what we had to do is try to put things back together again.
Now, is this true? Well, to find out, we went to the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics and the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. So for 1 month in April of 2020, the unemployment rate did rise to 14.8% briefly. But by August of 2020, it was back down to 10%, and it was at 6.4% when President Biden took office. But it didn't get back down to about 3.8% until February of 2022. So we can verify, yes, unemployment did reach close to 15% under President Trump, but let's be clear, contextually, it was for a very short time. Now, the other big topic was immigration, and last night former President Trump went after the current president's handling of immigration, specifically about using government programs.
He's right, he did beat Medicare, he beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare because all of these people are coming in. They're putting them on Medicare, they're putting them on Social Security, they're going to destroy Social Security.
Okay, so let's take a look at our sources for this. It's the Department of Health and Human Services and the Center for Immigration Studies, which is considered an anti-immigration think tank. Now, first, it's important to note, Medicare is only for people 65 and older, with some exceptions, but the median age for most of the immigrants coming by is about 47. So that's not going to happen there. The Biden administration also has not signed any laws that extend either of those benefits to immigrants, Social Security or Medicare. And in fact, undocumented migrants actually contribute to Social Security's system because they pay into it without receiving benefits down the line. So this claim we can mark as false, and it's really not close in this context. But coming up in an hour, we're going to take a look at some health care claims. The two candidates have different claims, one about abortion, one about insulin. And we're going to bring you the facts on those. Back to you.
Look, it is so easy to get caught up in the emotion of the debate, and we know that facts matter, and we certainly appreciate you verifying these claims for us tonight. Matthew Gregory, thank you. Coming up at 4:30, we are doing a deep dive on last night's debate. We're going to have a political expert from American University joining us to break it all down.